Can never tell you about nobody in the past tense, but they can say in my mind they've already in the present. They ain't worth space in the first place, does that make sense? Can you hear me crying on the phone? Just ran into a bake and he smelled like mold. I just told the police, yeah, I told. Can you hear me crying on the phone? Except not with tears but diamonds, cause that bacon is lying on the street burning. Bacon can't ever dance like I can. Beggars can't ever move like I can. Beggars can't cut out or wipe out them. They think I forgot all about them. Blur the line between good and evil. I'm still finding while they keep on hiding. Yeah. Can you hear me on the phone crying? Can you love me even if I'm lying? And your back so dancing, make it dance like you're dancing. Can you hear me on the phone crying? Crying tears of jerkness, feel like I'm flying. Can you dance, baby? Dance like you're dying. Can you hear me on the phone crying? 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 Dance, baby, dance, baby, dance, boy, flying. Burning up in this atmosphere. Good thing I own this fear. Thank you, God, I'll do my prayer. When they see me, they not sighing. Love a girl, go wildin', wildin', wildin'. Never gonna tell me how it goes again. I could always say we will try it again, again. Feel like I'm in my prime and I'm dancing again. Relax with me, I do it again. Flip it around again, 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 again. Yeah, shake, 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 shake. Can you hear me on the phone crying? Can you love me even if I'm lying? I heard you get things done, but till you got us by your gun. Can you hear me on the phone crying? Crying tears of joy, dancing, fly like I'm flying. Can you dance just baby? Dance like you're dying. Can you hear me on the phone crying? 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 Crying to me, dance boy, dance girl, dance boy, flying. Can you hear me on the phone crying? Love or hate me 'cause I make them partners wildin', 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 wildin'. Can you hear me on the phone crying? 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 I keep on dancing while their fame is dying.